hold the ball. And as you can see, I've got the hang on, Rugby League World Cup ball here for you guys to browse at. Now, look, and say that before I get into it, I've got Fanatics here with me, but please, before we start, man, how you going? What's been happening?
I'm doing well. It's great to be on your live watch along for this game. I'm very keen for it. First game of the Rugby League World Cup, and bring it on. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And guys, again, join us as well. Look, just a heads up as well, people, we can't stream the game purely because if we do, my channel gets shut down. That's literally the reality of it. So unfortunately, no. If
Yep.
I could, I would. But hey, watch the game, listen to us talk. It is what it is. I want to be commentating what I see. Um, for, just bear with us because there is a slight little delay uh, between myself and Fanatics just regarding the viewing time, but that's a-okay. That's fine. We'll just make it work. In saying that, we have a very scrumptious first game here. Fanatics as well. How you tell us, man, your thoughts, your pre-game thoughts as the teams walk out right now. We've got Junior Bowl as well, Sam Tompkins leading their respective nations here. Again, a lot of pressure, I suppose. I'd say probably goes more on the way of Tor Samoa, purely because I think they're coming as a favourites, right? They got the tools, they got the players. England, though, they're at home. Does the home advantage sort of count for them here? Fanatics, what do you think? Do they home advantage? Is it something to look into or nah? What do you reckon? Tor Samoa, let's go.
Look, I think the home ground advantage will definitely play a part here for England, and I think Samoa, with the combinations, it may be a slow start for them into this game, is my prediction, but I've got England to win it. I wouldn't be surprised if Samoa win, but I've got England to win it just by 10 points. As my coverage shows, the teams are both coming out onto the field now. So yeah, it
Yep.
should be a very good game. Actually, I think it'd be close.
No worries. Well, I've got the boys here lining up now. They're about to sing the anthem. And just quickly as well, on my Instagram page, that's Hold the Ball YT, I do have the anthems as well for every single competing rugby league nation. So if you ever want to join in, let's do it. So as we have the Samoan anthem, and again, yeah, enjoy the anthems, guys. It's obviously
Here we go.
part of the magic behind International Rugby League, the passion, the pride, the love, the respect, the admiration, right? And as we see here as well, we've got Swali'i, Shanaris Tavita, Danny Levi again. Obviously, Swali'i, a lot of controversy there behind this decision, but alas, he is here. Isaac Tango, and then you have Spencer Leniu, Hamlin Uele, Stephen Crichton. The boys look pumped. Tor Samoa look pumped, right? The fans look ecstatic. Everybody's looking very, very intense here. As you have Stephen Crichton, you got Kalma Tuilangi, Brian To'o, uh, Tabwai Fado, Luai, Tyrone May. Sorry, guys, I'm just naming the teams. But yes, again, feel free to comment, enjoy. Um, yeah, that's it. Good to see Burgeon Topol too. Yeah, absolutely. And Rabbitohs have a few players around different teams, right, who are actually playing. So it's I'll tell you what, Rabbitohs, right? Handy. They're handy. Good to have a team like Rabbitohs. Anyway, Dorsar more there with their anthem, beautifully sung, well
Yeah.
sung. The boys look very pumped up there as we now turn our head to the English anthem. It's going to be interesting, obviously. Just quickly as well with the is it God save our Queen or God save our King?
King.
Queen. I think she's saying Queen. I think. Don't worry, I'm not going to sing for you guys. I don't want you guys to leave the stream early. All right, so here we go. We got the English team there, the likes of Radley, right? Looking very pumped up there. Looking with their grid there. Go, you cheeky little bugger. Don't you just love to see it? Don't you just love to see it? All right. The English squad here also consists of Sam Tompkins at fullback, Mackinson as well as Young in the wings, Watkins, sorry, Farnworth in the centres, and in the halves you got Wellesby as well as Williams. In the props you got Burgess and Chris Hill. The hooker is Michael Rim. The second row is a Whitehead as well, Mick McKean, and the lock is Victor Radley. Luke Thompson, Knowles, as well as Lees and Cooper make up the interchange. 18th man is Kai Pierce Paul. Now, as we say that, Tor Samoa and England are now, they've done their anthems, and now we're going to be waiting to look at the Tor Samoa, the warrior dance. Cannot wait to see this. The CV Tau. Here we go. The boys are getting ready. I'm getting excited. I'm getting so excited. That's it. Welcome, boys. Welcome, lads. How you going there, Fanatics?
Good. I've just found the Fox League coverage now.
Oh, you got that one? So you were up to date?
Yeah, just the English anthem's just finished, so I'm on to the Samoan thing. Well done.
Junior Bowl. Are you seeing the boys in the CV? Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Yep. Right.
Here we go. Can you
The
just feel
Civitao.
this? This is get pumped, boys. Get pumped. Here we go. Toa Samoa. England, respectively, obviously, side by side, shoulder to shoulder, looking down the barrel of a very intense and strong Samoan team as Bolo calls them out.
Here we go.
Oh, can you just feel that? Look at To'o, Crichton. Again, a lot of talk has been, about Toa Samoa and what they can sort of deliver. Right, so we're about to see it. Again, England. Oh, this is gonna be intense. Pritchard as well as. Oh, here we go. Are you seeing the? Can you see the Civitao Fanatics?
Yep.
Awesome. That's it. We don't sleep here. What is sleep? Look at Brian To'o. Look at Brian To'o. Hey, let's go. Samoa, let's go. Oh, dude. If you're not pumped up for this.
Polo.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Look at them. They're basically directly their faces.
Oh, how awesome.
There we go. And that was an intense Civitao there by Toa Samoa.
To'o.
Bolo leading the charge. That was intense. That was intense. If that's a little preview, what we're going to be getting, it is going to be absolute havoc. What do you think of that, Fanatics?
Good, very good.
So have you just seen theirs just finished, Fanatics, or are you still seeing them do it?
It's still going.
Okay.
On my end. So.
All right. So as we all know, the Toa Samoa lineup: Suali'i at fullback, To'o as well as Whiro at the wings, Crichton Tango as well the centres, Uai and Milford at the halves, the props, Bolo as well as Papali'i, and the hookers Levi, Su'a, and Aloiai. They got the second row, and Hamlin Uele is the lock for this game.
Oh. And it's just finished from my end.
Yep. Good morning. Hello, and welcome again, guys, to the stream here. Feel free to watch. Like I said, it's basically going to be me sort of talking, myself and Fanatics just talking about the game. So yeah, it is what it is. Enjoy.
Commentary.
It's a very, very intense game. I've tipped Toa Samoa. Fanatics has tipped England. We have Ashley Klein there as the ref, and we all know if he's the ref, something wrong is going to happen. So what are your thoughts on Ashley Klein being the ref in this game, Fanatics?
Don't really like him as a referee, to be honest.
Yeah. Although he seems to look, a little joke, but he seems to favour the Penrith boys, so Toa Samoa might be lucky here, I reckon.
So I've got the teams up here. Dominic Young, Wellesby, Farmworth, Tompkins.
Here we go.
Right.
Formalities.
Here we go.
Formalities, greetings all done.
And there's Klein.
Farnworth there. All you Broncos fans, Farnworth.
Ashley Klein.
Yeah, look, this is going to be a very intense game nonetheless. So here we go. Suali'i, the talk of the town, the mainstay player. Right?
Here we go.
Here we go. And that's right, Fanatics. I'll try and charm you in as well every now and then. Apologies. All right. Here we go. They're about to kick off now, Fanatics.
Yep, just about to kick off.
Here we go. It's all intense. All right, England lining up in what should be the best Rugby League World Cup ever. Here we go. These no holds bars. It's all aggression. It's Toa Samoa, will be hosted by England as England preps to kick off underway any minute right now. Please, come on, hurry up. Come on. Get the game going. Get the game going. All right. All right, here we go. And that's the winger there that's kicking off. That's Tommy Mackinson.
Suali'i.
Tommy Mackinson. About to kick off any time now.
And
here we go. Guys. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And England have kicked off. Samoa and I already in formation. Suali'i takes the first hit up, though, is met by an aggressive white wall there of defenders who have driven him back just a little bit. Now, Danny Levi as well, looking around left, right, and centre. Now, what is Samoa going to do? First hit up there goes to, is that Brian To'o? And again, an aggressive wall of white defenders. Second hit up here of Oloiai. Takes it. And again, England definitely meeting the contact, that's for sure. Bowler with the ball. Oh, okay. England.
And now we kick off. Wind.
Here we go.
One.
With the ball, and that's the fourth tackle there. Again, England pretty aggressive on defense though. Samoa, fourth tackle there, they opt to kick through Milford. They kicked it all the way down there, and who's going to get there? Okay, so Tompkins off to Mackinson. Met by the blue wall there. Right, England, first tackle. Dominic Young. We all know how Dominic Young charges up. Charges down the middle, no fear. All right, England again.
Oh, good physical defense.
They're sort of just slightly, they look the better team so far anyway on attack. And England again with the ball. Big hit there. Big hit there by Hamlin Uele on Chris Hill. Huge hit. All right, England again with the ball, fourth tackle.
And a kick for Samoa.
Good low tackle by Luai.
Fourth tackle.
How you going there, Fanatics?
I'm on the England with attack now.
No worries. Nah. Okay, so now we've got Suali'i with the ball now. And Luai with the ball passes it off to, who's that? Oh, goodness.
Tommy Mackinson. Herbie Farworth with a good run.
All right. So far, Brian To'o there. Look, so far, to be fair with you guys, England, they're pretty defensively up, to be fair with you. They seem to be very aggressive very early. Samoa obviously trying to do the basics here, the 1-2-3 sort of, I suppose, dimensional play. And here we go, Milford again, the kicking game, which I think works in their favour. Nicely executed there by Samoa. They needed to get out of there.
Oh, good run.
Definitely pressuring him. Well, good kick there by Anthony Milford. I'll tell you what, though, England looked very imposing very early, though, to be fair with you guys. Dominic Young there with the dreadlocks. Love Dominic Young. Had big raps on him. I think since he came last year. All right, here we go. England again. They look more threatening as they carry the ball here in the first tackle set here by Watkins.
Both teams just getting through their sets, and a good kick by Samoa.
Again, Samoa doing very well in patches too, but it just looks like England have the upper hand as, again, England creeping up there with Victor Radley. And on the third tackle there, England opt to go out wide. Dominic Young down the wing here. 1-on-1 against Tabuai Fido. Fido tackles him, covers him well. Again, England just 20 metres out now, however, with Callum Watkins with the ball. Passes it out wide. Out to Williams. Up to Chris Hills, who just runs at anything that moves with no hesitation. Again, in the hooking position here. Mickelrim. Off to Williams. Oh, Whitehead looking around. And again, that's a restart set there for England. As England are hot in the attack, though. They're about 5 metres away now from Samoa's try line. Victor Radley off to a bit of a sloppy pass there. It goes astray.
Oh,
but
great pass.
Though by Sam Tompkins. Runs into that Samoan defence. Samoa doing well so far. Now, here we go. Out wide. Chris Hill again with the ball. He's a ball magnet.
Oh, sick restart, England.
He's there. He is there. Again, Mickelrim looking around left, right, centre. Passes out wide to Williams. Goes for a kick. And Farnworth. Herbie Farnworth has just scored a try for England. Hang on. Ashley Klein. We all know what he does. Going straight to the bloody, the video ref. He's got no try straight away. Bringing out the what is it? Bringing out the cross. No try. He's going to be checking that one there. I'll tell you what. Tor Samoa did not look too flash there on the defensive end. England have been pressuring him from the get-go, and I think that's probably a fair summation of how the game's been thus far, right? England have had the upper hand. Tor Samoa looking just a little bit stranded there. Again, a good little kick there by
He'll
George
be
Williams,
fun with
feeding the ball through. And I think he's calling for obstruction. I can't quite hear him.
No, Shaquan's checking it.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. Oh.
And he's saying no try.
I think the ref is either looking for a penalty or a penalty try, something like that. But yeah, he'll be fine with. Anyway, so here's the replay here. George Williams, beautiful little kick. Yeah, that's a penalty try to me, right? That's a penalty try for me. The player who deviated straight into... I'm not sure who he deviated into. Who was that? Hang on. They're not going to worry about that. No, Herbie Farnworth knocks the ball on.
Oh.
He knocks the ball on. Yes. Yeah, are you guys commentating different games? Yeah, look, sorry, Jake. There's just a slight delay there. Yeah, sorry about that. All good, though. All good. So, Herbie Farnworth does not score the try. Fanatics, do you see that? He doesn't score the try.
Yep, no try.
Tor Samoa very lucky there, but I think they're going to get a penalty because they ran off the English player. So it looks like it's going to... Yeah. All right. I'll tell you what, this field is beautiful. Newcastle, that field is beautiful. Beautiful field.
Played.
Yep, England ball again. It's only fair, I suppose. Penalty. Right, go for two. Look, I'll tell you what, Tor Samoa need to go back to the drawing board, I think. Honestly, they need to go back to the drawing board. They haven't been as, what's the word, relentless as I thought they would be in the early exchanges. Again, England have got the better, actually, thus far anyway. Obviously not even yet 5 minutes into the game, as we're about to hit 5 minutes. But Tor Samoa need to go back and try and do something different. Let's go Bulldogs say so. No penalty try, but penalty try to England. No penalty, but penalty to England. Yeah, it's confusing. It's rugby league, buddy. It's rugby league. You know how it goes, right? It's nonsensical. There's no sense to it, but we watch it anyway. All right. So who's that? Yep, I believe that's Mackinson there. Who goes and he gets the points there. It's handy to have a winger who can kick. What do you think about that, Fanatics?
Yeah, very, very important. So key.
And again, welcome guys who are here watching the stream. Again, with that being said, let me just quickly edit this.
Two-point shot.
That's right, there's not football, but so far, England 2-up against Samoa.
It's a 2-goal lead.
All right, welcome again, guys. Thank you. Tor Samoa need to go back then. Whatever it is that they need to, I don't know, England just seemed very intense early on. Tor Samoa, in my opinion, not meeting the challenge there. So hopefully they can, right? You dust off the boots, you start again.
Yep.
What's happened here? The ball's flat. Ball gate. This requires hold the ball to be there. This requires me to be there. Ball gate. Something's going on. Something's going on there. All right.
Oh boy.
Flat ball there. You know, you got to hold the ball, so to speak. Anyway, spread that around. No. All right. Tor Samoa prepping to kick off, and they do. All right. Here we go. England just managing to grab that there. Walmsley, again, met by a blue wall of defenders there as Young acts as the hooker, and he hands it off straight into, one of the favourites, Thomas Burgess there. Again, England will nicker him off the hooker. Straight onto Callum Watkins, who nearly, a bit of a half break there. Tor Samoa on the back foot again. Gee whiz, he could have dropped that. Holds on to it though. Radley met by a solid wall of defenders there. on their fourth tackle set now, England. Third tackle, sorry. Chris Hill, again, with the ball. Now, what do England do? It's the fourth tackle. Are they going to go out wide? They're going to run up the guts and they go for a kick. Oh, no, the fifth tackle. Apologies. Swaley there with the ball, collects it. Looks good. Calm doing it. England there to meet him, though, however. Anthony Milford acting dummy half. Off to Brian To'o. Again, doing the hard carries. Toa Samoa need to try and execute a different game plan, I think, to try and trick England. Although in saying that, it's opening up a little bit in Samoa's favour. So let's see what happens now. Danny Levi off to Papali'i, who's met in a good tackle there by Victor Raleigh Whitehead, as well as Chris Hull on the lower. Alright, Danny Levi off to, here we go. Oh, Stephen Crichton wrapped up well though. How you going there, Fanatics?
All right. I'm on,
Okay.
I'm on the 6 minute mark.
Penalty. Far out. Anyway, sort of off. Okay, here we go. Milford off to Luai. Luai off to, oh, Hamlin Uwele. Bit of a big run there. Now, Toa Samoa, fifth and last. What do they do? Luai steps, jukes and dives. Passes it off, lobs it off basically. Milford, bit of a scurried kick there, hurried kick. And Farnworth is there, and he's met. Oh, not met, actually, he's still running. Crichton just grabs him. Tell you what, he made some easy meters there. 8 minutes. Mackinson, big hit there from Milford. Big hit from Milford there. Whitehead, gee whiz, I tell you what, Toa Samoa's defense is, they're upping up the ante. They're getting a bit aggressive, which is exactly what they need to do to stop England. Be aggressive early, England. So Samoa needs to meet them. They've got to meet them at that level there. Sorry, Blake, if I showed on TV, buddy, I'm literally going to get my channel, yeah, basically removed or copyrighted, so can't do it. Sorry, guys, not worth the risk. Apologies. George Williams goes for a bit of a kick there. He knocks the ball on, however. He knocks the ball on. Swali'i knocks the ball about 15 meters out from the try line too. Now England have the ball in hot position there. Fanatics, what do you make of England so far compared to Toa Samoa?
I think England looking the strongest side at the moment.
Yeah. The reason why it's copyright, I believe, Blake, is because if we actually view it, it's not our, obviously, it's not our show, it's not our game, it's all that stuff there, right? So we can't do it. Sorry, man. If you do it and you're a YouTuber, you're brave, sorry, I'm not going to risk it. But definitely join us if you want to hear our commentary, for sure. But Swali, unfortunately, drops look, to be fair, it was a very tricky bounce. Anyway,
yep.
Watkins there with the ball. England using the first tackle. Mikarum off to Thomas Burgess, who runs through the middle. Takes a bit of stopping there. Toa Samoa on the back foot, unfortunately, again, about 2 meters out. Mikarum off to Walmsley, off to Williams, off to Tompkins. Tompkins gets hit. Is it going to be a restart? Is it tackle restart? No, the ref just plays on. Well, to be fair, sort of did stop the momentum there with the tackle. All right, here we go. Victor Raleigh, he would love a meat pie, wouldn't he? Toa Samoa again. Fourth tackle to go. How's the defense going to hold up? Bang. Jules Burgess running. Gee whiz. Last tackle here. 2 meters out. 2 meters out. Walmsley. There we go. Swali'i just regathers it. A very broken play there. A very broken play. Luai. Acting dummy half now. Off to Tango. Alright. Toa Samoa need their backs to be involved more. As I said, to hold the ball. Again, another hard carry. But again, he needs a bit of punch as well. He can't be doing it on his own. As we see Matt Paris there, the Toa Samoa coach. Again, looking a bit perplexed as to what on earth is going on. So am I. Come on, boys. All right, here we go. Bowler. Try to do a bit of an offload there. Maybe they should do a bit of that. A bit of a heads-up footy, so to speak. The old adage. Danny Lever off to Luai, who just gives it a big bomb. He just hopes and prays, right? Big bomb straight down the throat of Mackinson, who again looks very vibrant in attack. Tries to dive around Tango, but is well tackled there. Again, England with the ball there again. How you going there, Fanatics? Dom Young. Oh, right up the guts there. What do you reckon the game so far?
Yeah, I mean, England just looked like the better team.
Yep, they do. They do, actually. And again, it was a set restart there. I believe that was due to offside. And Victor Radley just trying to punch some holes through the Toa Samoa defense there as Muka removed the ball. Goes left. Up to George Williams. They're just, juking and diving. Chris Hill. Oh, Toa Samoa just managed to grab him with a tackle there. Desperate tackle there of Jaden Su'a. Sam Tompkins does not score. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you right now. England are just a different team. All right. So far, they're just pressurizing Toa Samoa. They've, again, their spine are working in tangent with each other. They're working so well, so wonderfully. Toa Samoa look like they're in all sorts. Unfortunately, not being able to handle the barrage that is the English attack. It's probably the best. There's not too much I can say there. And no, I believe that there was no try there for Tompkins. Not defense to put pressure on them. That's right. Yep, I agree with you. V, I agree with you there. V Jabba, absolutely.
Here we go.
It's almost just it's hard to describe, but it's just there's just no effort. There's no pressure. Looks very lackluster. To be fair with you guys, the hardest runner I've seen so far is probably Hemlin Uele as well as Brian Toa. Right, the rest just look a bit. What are your thoughts on Toa Samoa? What can they do to improve, Fanatics? What can Toa Samoa do to improve their chances so that they can actually, get in the game here, seeing as they've been in the back foot since the kickoff?
Yeah, so I'm on the KO coverage now, actually.
Hey?
I'm on the KO coverage now.
Beautiful. So we're seeing it live?
Yep, so I'm on 12 minutes. So you're on...
Did he score that?
12 minutes, 10. Oh. Yeah, now I'm on...
No try. I think Thomas Burgess drops it. Well, that's
Nah.
good to know that we're on the same coverage. Fanatics, beautiful. Welcome, guys.
Yep.
If you don't forget to like, share, subscribe to myself as well as Fanatics. We're just two rugby league heads watching this game here. Crazy as heck because it is currently 12:28 a.m. my way, and I think it's 10. I think it's like 1:08 your way or something like that. Queensland. So, 12:08. And
12.
as we look at the replay here.
Oh,
No
no.
try.
Stop.
Oh, see.
Hang on.
I've seen that. Look, I've seen that being called a try in NRL. I've seen that being called a try in the NRL. I've seen that go as a try in the NRL, and I've seen it go as no try.
Thomas
What do you guys
Burgess.
think in the comments there? Is it a try?
I think he's...
That's being called. I've seen that being called a try and a no try.
No, Klein's going to say no try. No try.
No try. All right, fair enough. Toa Samoa again let off the hook there. They've got to execute better. It just seems like their forwards want it more, right? Oh, here we go. Kalma Tuilangi met by a defender there by the name of Thomas Burgess, who does not back down. Again, with bowl of the ball there. Second play there. Danny Levi off to Milford. Off to Su'a, who's trying his best there. He's been all right. Su'a hasn't been too bad for Toa Samoa. All right, as we have Danny Levi juking around there, sniffing around the forward line defense there. Papali'i off to Bolo. Flat-footed stuff, though, but Toa Samoa trying to make it work. And again, it's Toa Samoa's ball. Herbie fine with just stopping that potential attack there. Is that better from Toa Samoa?
Yeah, Samoa looking a bit flat at the moment. In my
They're just
opinion.
sort of upping the ante just a little bit, though. What do you reckon? Just
Yep.
slightly.
This slightly getting better. Oh, Herbie Farnworth. Yep.
This is the first scrum pack down of the Rugby League World Cup and of this game. Here we go. Again, Toa Samoa just over the halfway line.
Right.
Is that Dungle there who just carried the ball? Yep.
Dungle.
Now, Danny Levi off to Kalma Tuilangi. This is better from Toa Samoa. This is what we want to see. A bit of forward punch. Now they're about 30 metres out. Bolo. Papali'i. This is it. This is what I want to see. Come on, boys.
Here we go, Samoa.
Snooping around here. Toa Samoa about 10 metres out now. Set restart as well. Goes in their favour. Come on, Tor Samoa. Come on, Tor
Slippery
Danny
start.
Levi. Looking left, looking right. Goes out left. Papali'i. Papali'i acting as the first receiver. All right, here we go again. Samoa hot in the attack. Finally. Milford, Luai. Juking, diving steps. Oh, knocks the ball on.
Oh, Loy.
Now, look, I get he was protesting for the strip, but regardless, it still bounces forward, and thus is a knock on. Damn it. I was actually looking forward to a potential try. Yeah, anyway, that's all right. Hey, at least Tor Samoa, I think they'll probably weathered the storm for a little bit, right? They weathered the storm. What do you think Tor Samoa need to do now? All this, against England, especially with the territory now in their favour. What do Tor Samoa need to do to stop England from, I suppose, barraging them again? Hello, Fanatics, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Yep. Sorry. Again, I'll ask. I'll ask. What do Tor Samoa need to do to stop England from, I suppose, getting on top of them? We've seen now that they've had the ball in hand. They look a little bit better now. Tor Samoa. How do they continue to keep the pressure?
Yeah, they just need to show a bit more patience when they've got the ball and don't rush the play. Oh, Luai's dropped the ball on the replay.
Yeah. Look, Luai getting a bit excited there when he dodged the first tackle. He obviously wanted to dodge the other, and we all know that. Did he just challenge that?
Kepler's challenge. He did.
Hey, did they win? Tor Samoa won? Did they win the challenge?
Nah.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just a little bit difficult when you got the game on low volume. You're just trying to make out what you see. And anyway, all right, here we go. As the team's packed down in the scrum, England with the ball. Mackinson runs into Su'a as well as Milford, and a penalty as well. Unfortunately, again, penalty as well. Too early. Tor Samoa there. And that's just
Penalty England.
In rugby league terminology. As Warriors fans, who are quite accustomed to the piggyback tactic, aren't we, Fanatics?
Yeah, that's a very poor penalty to give away.
Warriors-esque, right? Anyway, England with the ball. All right, here we go. Oh, goodness me. Elliot Whitehead does not give a damn about his well-being as he runs into two big Samoan blokes who absolutely bashed. All right, here we go again. England, Chris Hill there. Tor Samoa need to up the ante defensively. They need to push him back. They need to get aggressive. Because I'll tell you what, it seems like to me England are making the better meters thus far. As Hemanuele with the ice pack around the knee there, around the leg, does not look promising at all. With England there in the fourth tackle. Tompkins out wide. George Williams could have passed it, didn't pass it. Tor Samoa desperate defense, just hold them out with about 20 meters out their line. And again, Walmsley straight into the hands of Stephen Crichton with the ball. He's got it. He's running. Whitehead though tackles him well, and the English coverage defense gets to him there. Cover defense, sorry. Here we go. Big pass there from Kalma, off to Papali'i. I'll tell you what, Papali'i's he's worked some really good meters thus far. He's had the big fella's had a good little shift, I reckon. All right, Danny Levi, off to Swali'i. They need to execute their boys better. Their offensive weapons, man. All right, Josh Aloiai. They need to bring him in more. They need to have more open space, work the open space. Because they've got the attack, they just need to gel together. Anyway, that's just a sloppy pass from Milford. From Danny Levi, sorry. That was poor. Put Tor Samoa under a lot of pressure there. Good work, Danny. Big kick there from Milford. What's going to happen? Oh, here we go with a charging Swali'i. Not play on there. Sam Tompkins.
Tompkins takes it.
Toss Samoa have them where they want them, I suppose. Defensively.
Yep.
Dom Young. And Samoa's upping up their aggression, which is what they need to do. It's about time. As Herbie Farnworth runs around. Oh, and he just runs through the defense of Danny Levi there. Aloiai just does well to grab him. Tompkins off to, who's number 20 there? All right, again on the fifth tackle, fifth and last now. England with the ball. What are they going to do? And who grabs it? Oh, Tabuai Fido. I think this is the first time he's grabbed the ball. He's been very quiet, but again, just about gets carried as a touchdown.
Oh, good kick. Very good kick.
Just about. That's the game you want, really, isn't it? Dominic Young against Tabuai Fido under the high ball. And that there looks like there's a potential strip, so I think it's Toa Samoa's ball. Yep. Isaac Tango.
And now they get a penalty. Samoa penalty.
Yep. Yeah, it looked like it was definitely an attempt to strip there from
Yep, strip.
The English player.
Who's that?
Chris Hill.
16. Number 16, Chris Hill.
Number 16, apologies. That is Matty Lees. Again. I want to see Brian Toto in open space, you know. Galma Tuilangi there with the hit up. Danny Levi off to Aloiai. Someone just needs some good consistent platform there. You know, just use the spine well, take some hit ups and just build a basic foundation for them to attack, which is what they're doing now. This is what I like to see from Toa Samoa. Again, second, just above, just outside their 50 there is Bolo with a hard, strong carry. 30 meters out from the try line. Now, Danny Levi scoops and jukes and he sniffs around. He nearly gets through there. Suali'i with the ball in hand. Big pass off to Milford.
Oh, good run by Danny Levi.
Kick, go for a stab kick, and it just goes straight into an English player.
Milford and a shocking kick. That's a shocking kick.
Lacked a bit of execution.
Terrible.
Over Tompkins with the ball. Off to Kellen Watkins. Met again by the blue wall there. How you guys feeling in the chat? How you guys feeling? Tell me what thoughts on this game are so far. Milford there with the aggressive defense there on Tommy Mackinson. Stephen Crichton jumping over there just for good measure, just to see how you're going.
Oh.
And again, a good legs chop tackle there from Kalmatu.
Very good D.
Top on Matty Lees there. And who's this with the ball? Again, England. This better defensive set from Toa Samoa, to be fair. Way better defensive set. All right, they just need to polish here. They just hold the ball. That's it. Go Tabuai Fido. Have a bit of a run, bro. Have a bit of a run. England's defense has been very up at your face, right? It's what are your thoughts on England's defense thus far, Fanatics?
Yeah, it's given Samoa no opportunities at all. Some have not been able to break the English defensive line.
Sorry, let's go Bulldogs. Sorry, I'm just so invested in the game. My apologies. I'll make sure to not leave the comments hanging there. My bad. All right, Jen Sutter there of the ball. Again, just on the halfway line there, Toa Samoa. Marty Tapau attracts about 4 defenders, which is per usual, the average, I think, for him. 2 to 3 defenders per carry, usually. All right, Toa Samoa, fifth and last. What are they going to do? Relying a lot on Anthony Milford, though, to be fair of you. Again, a big, deep kick. Tommy Mackinson. Oh, why? Could have been done for a high there. Thankfully not. Dominic Young. You all know Dominic Young. Just love watching him play. Again, Toa Samoa on just a little bit on the back foot there, defensively. As England have made some very good carries there. Just 3 good carries and they're nearly above. Now they're over the halfway line. Oh, here we go. George Williams busts the line. And we got Wormsley there. Wormsley scores a try and England are on the board again.
They're in again.
Jack Wormsley there. A nice
Jack
line break there by
Wormsley.
George Williams. A beautiful offload, and there was nobody in front there stopping Jack Wormsley there. And to be fair with you guys, it's been England since the kickoff, hasn't it, Fanatics?
Yeah, very good try there. Great try from England.
And to be fair there, Fanatics, it's been England from the get-go, hasn't it?
they've been the better team, so they deserve that try for sure.
England have been in front, haven't they, for most of the game anyway, right?
I think they've been pretty dominant.
Yeah.
Oh, great ball on replay. Great
England
ball
now
there. I think it was
6-0
George
kick to
Williams.
come. That was just,
Who was
well,
that? The ball.
yeah.
Tompkins
Look, I suppose the writing's been on the wall, right? The writing's on the wall.
to George Williams and Wellsbury scores.
Just lazy defense there from Tapal, to be fair with you guys. That Samoa needed a bit more aggression than that. They needed a bit more than that. A bit more desperation. Is it a rooster? Oh, Roosters, sorry. I was going to say it looks like Roosters, but no, that's a Roosters jersey, no? Anyway. England looked very good. They looked very, yeah, they just looked the better team.
And Sean Wayne is pumped, the head coach. He's absolutely ecstatic.
TJC Sports says, what a try, what a game, what a shock. England with the extended lead. Yeah, well, look, to be fair with you guys, I think the writing's been on the wall. Since kickoff, England have been the team that just looked the better, right? Defensively, offensively, they just seem to have more vigor, more grit, more determination, more just whatever it is, they have it, right? Toa Samoa have been lacking it since the get-go, and unfortunately, England are just, well, unfortunately, fortunately, depending where you stand, really, England just a better team, right? Toa Samoa, not much there to be done, said. Not at all. No, not much at all. Give me 2 minutes there, guys.
What a great try that was on replay.
And we have
outstanding.
8-0 England in front. You know, England, they're playing so well. You know, they're just so good. Bit of a, British accent there. All right. Oh, man.
8-0 England.
If you're an English fan, you're very happy. If you tipped England, you're very happy. If you tipped Samoa, if you're even hoping Samoa would come out and bring something, you're left a little bit disappointed, to be fair. Now, Toa Samoa, they can absolutely get this game back on track. They can. They need to. They got to show it. Here we go. Oh my goodness me. You know, this game of rugby league, right? How many of us would really be certain that would literally just run straight at a wall of people? You know what I mean? Because of the sport. You know, it's a freaking gladiator sport. I love rugby league. Anyway, England there, second tackle. Is that many leagues there? And England again hot on the attack. Dominic Young out in open space. 1-on-1 against Suali'i. And he's too good. Dominic Young running. Too easy.
Oh,
and England
Dominic
scored again.
Young.
Dominic Young, my Rasta brother.
What a
Let's
try.
go. Let's go.
Way too good.
That was, yeah, look, I don't know what's happened to
Incredible.
Toa Samoa. They look like they're in all sorts now. Wow. That's all I'm saying. I did not see this coming.
12-0.
I didn't see this coming. Did you see this coming, Fanatics?
Yep.
You saw this coming?
Well, I did tip England, so
12-0 though, like this though, like literally like this could be 13 plus the way this is going.
probably not the scoreline, but I did feel that Samoa's combinations might take time. So, yeah, England very dominant. Good scoreline. 12-0.
Yeah, that's right. For those of you who are tuning in, England are up now 12-0 with kick to come. It has been the England show, right? It's been the England show. There's been a lot of talk of Samoa, their players, right? Brian To'o, Stephen Crichton, Luai, right? Paulo Papali'i. This is, well, yeah, this game, I think is shaking the foundations of our beliefs. I mean, I'm still heading towards Toa Samoa to win this, believe it or not. I still believe they can, of course, right? They've got the players to do it, but I'll tell you what, it's not looking promising thus far. As Mackinson there converts the score, and it's now
And
England 14, Toa Samoa
14-0.
0. So there you go. I did not see that happening at all. I did not see that happening. Oh goodness, I love Dominic Young though in open space. To be fair with you, I love the dreadlocks. I love the strength. That was a brilliant try by him. That was an awesome try. I'll tell you what, low key, don't sleep on England. That's all I'm gonna say. Low key, don't sleep on England. All right, they're looking good. It's Tor Samoa again. Kick the ball off. England with the ball again. Hit up there. Who's that? Number 17. That's Maddie Lees, I believe. Yes, it is. So Maddie Lees runs into a wall of blue defenders there. Tor Samoa just look like they're on the back foot. Kellen Watkins, and they just have no. It looks like there's no option. There's no plan B, right? They just look very stuck. Very one-dimensional. Again, as who's that? England gave him the ball there. Offloads right into 17. Matty Lees again. He's been a ball magnet, much like Chris Hill. Wherever the ball is, he is there as well. Mickelram looking around left, right, centre. Hands it off to Victor Radley. A little pop ball there to Whitehead. Doesn't quite come off for England, but nonetheless they're trying. As Mickelram goes again to the fifth and last tackle there. Straight off to George Williams. Wormsley. And Swaliti there with the ball. A bit of an easier take this time here from George Williams. From the kick from George Williams. Tor Samoa on the back foot. Stephen Crichton acting dummy half. Off to Brian To'o. And again, it's a pity we'll see Brian To'o just do carries into nothingness. Purely because Tor Samoa, unfortunately, they're a bit lost in attack at the moment. As Polo carries the ball up, and oh my goodness me. He just ran over someone. He ran over Matty Lees. He just ran him over.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Kalma Tuilangi. Tango locks the ball on, and England have the ball again. Gee whiz.
Samoa, they need to find something.
Luai getting a bit angry there. What are your thoughts on the game so far?
Knock on.
Fanatics, can you hear me?
Yep.
Sorry. Can you hear me? Because I've spoken to you about 3 times then. What are your thoughts on England thus far?
England pretty much the dominant side, and the scoreline could get away from Samoa. So I think they've been the dominant side, and they deserve their 14-0 lead. So they've been outstanding physically as well.
As England carry the ball there, about 2 meters out now from Tor Samoa's try line again. Sam Tompkins acting dummy half, off to Wormsley. Off to, oh goodness me, who's that? Tompkins, juking and diving, trying to sniff around. Where can he go? What does he have to do? And number 20 there. That's Meakin. Off to Dominic Young, and he scores again, and England over again. England have just scored another try.
And he's in. Dominic Young.
Okay, this is just, Yep. Tor Samoa, unfortunately, he's not too much there to say, really. What do you sort of say there with that dominance on display there? England looking good. They're making look. It came off the Kalma Tuilangi spill. Goodness me, Fanatics, what's going on for Tor Samoa? Can you please tell us what on earth is going wrong right now?
They've just got no answers for this for this England side. Dominic Young has just scored another one. He's had a great game so far, and I think their forwards are really taking it to the Samoan team as well. So Samoa have had no answers whatsoever to this English side. So look, 18-0, soon to be a 20-0. It's one-way traffic now for England.
Yeah, no, this is crazy. That's right. Well said, guys. There. Look, I'm not here to obviously bash certain teams and all that stuff. There. Ultimately, I just think England they're too good. Samoa, like deer in the headlights, they've been struck. Right? They just don't know what to do. They're frozen. They're frozen. I'm not sure what on earth they did during the week leading up to this game here, but it's definitely not showing up on the scoreboard or on the field at all. Obviously, again with a big fat donut there. I didn't expect this game to be this way, to be fair with you guys, as I tipped Tor Samoa to win this game. I suppose this just didn't see this happening, and now we've got a kick to come here. England 18 up, kick to come. Could potentially be 20-0 right now with Mackinson as he lines up to kick this one here.
Yep.
Bracing himself, and he goes to kick. Just edges it out to the left there, unfortunately. But there you go. 9 minutes to go now exactly. Tor Samoa 0, England 18. Dominic Young, superstar, sensation, a revelation. All right, could have been playing for Jamaica too, mind you. Picked England. Hey, nothing wrong with that. It is what it is. And he's obviously enjoying the scores there, the meat pies. As Tor Samoa again, another position we're all too familiar with, unfortunately, kicking off again. England with the ball. Who's this again? Is that Matty Lees? Yes, it is. Mr. Matty Lees. He is the talk of the town. I reckon he's probably my favourite player thus far for this English team, Matty Lees. And Dominic Young. Dominic Young with the ball in hand. He'll be giving Tor Samoa nightmares the way he's been playing thus far. England on the second tackle again. Milker room. Out wide. Goodness me. Whitehead charging. Oh, he could have offloaded it. If he did, there would have been another try there. Milker room. Goes out. Straight. Oh, goodness me. I'll tell you what, England, they've definitely brought their strength with them today. George Williams gets wrapped up well there by Su'a as well as Milford. England in their last attack there. Walmsley, well gathered though by Brian Tor, who has been, Brian Tor has been quiet.
Wellesby with the
I know
kick.
he's been trying to do the carries there, but Tor Samoa have not been able to offer much. It's Crichton again with the ball, runs into a strong wall of white defenders there, and there's just not much they can do. Fanatics, there's just not much they can do, right? Tor Samoa just look unfortunately lost, don't they?
They're really struggling, Samoa. They really are. They've just got nothing to, damage this England side at the moment. So, 32 minutes. Yeah, it's looking like a really ugly scoreline.
As we say that, Suali'i just breaks through the line on his own.
Oh,
no way! Hey! Oh my gosh! Did he just drop the ball in open space? He didn't he? Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness me! Did not drop the ball. Oh no! Oh dude, that is painful. That is painful. Open space and he dropped the ball. Hold the ball. Hold the ball. Ladies and gentlemen, hold the ball. Oh, that sucks. That can bring a tear to you. I'll tell you what, that is that sad. That is painful. Anyway, England with the ball again. Over the halfway line. Intercept. Isaac Tango. Running. Tor Samoa going for it. Yes! After what looked like a bit of a disaster run down, unfortunately, Swali at the end there, Tor Samoa have done well to make something out of nothing. England have been so dominant. They needed a break, and the break is here. Is this the try here that pushes them? Is this a try here that boosts them and gives them momentum? Samoa are on the board. Yes, finally. What are your thoughts on that try there?
Just what they needed.
Yeah. Swati made that break and looked very pretty. Don't get me wrong. And then all of a sudden he dropped it. I'm thinking, goodness me. But thankfully, things went well for him. Luai without Cleary? Oh, no comment. I think the game itself can do all the talking there. Moxley, you know what I'm talking about, brother. Wellesby is beautiful. Yeah, beautiful player, sensational player. Isaac Tango there. Luai without Cleary should play hooker. LOL. What do you think about that comment there, Fanatics?
I mean, Jake Wellesby's having a great game. Yeah, he's really standing out.
He's good.
He's been awesome.
And I remember reading a brief little statement by Sam Tompkins, right? Saying that we know what England, we know that in England what he's all about. And he said, now it's time for Jack Wellesby to show the world what he's about. And guess what? He's doing a sensational job, isn't he? What do you reckon, Fanatics?
Yeah, Sam Tompkins has had a very good game. Actually, he's really leading from the front and just being a good leader and having a good performance as well. So Tompkins has been good, very good.
That was a try that Tor Samoa desperately needed, right? The Tor needed that really desperately. There's no two ways about it, right? 5 minutes to go in the half. They needed that. So now England again kick to come. Can this be the momentum boost? We'll wait and see, right? If Tor Samoa can string another try, tell you what. Anyway, slightly off to Bolo. And again, the big men are back on the park now. With 4 minutes to go. This is exactly what you want. Tor Samoa. Off to Brian To'o. Man, that run by Swaliti could have been one of the all-time solo runs, man. Damn. Danny Levi. Off to Tapau. Mari Tapau, veteran. Obviously, Kiwi player as well as obviously Tor Samoa. Veteran for Manly as well. Although I don't think he'll be there next year. Other way of the ball. Fourth tackle there. Danny Levi scoops it off. Off to Milford. Off to Luai. Luai looking around, trying to juke. Dances his way through. Oh, he just about goes through. Offloads it anyway. Milford through the middle. Offloads it to Danny Levi. It's open play. It's broken play here. Danny Levi. Oh, nearly drops the ball there. A sneaky tackle by George Williams. Nearly makes him fumble. He just holds on still though. Anthony Milford kicks it high up. Here we go. Tor Samoa going to contest this one here. And no, they don't. They sort of just leave it there in the end there. But again, this is a favourable position here for Tor Samoa defensively. As Farnworth runs it up. Gee whiz. Second tackle to go. Tompkins, dummy half. Off to Elliot Whitehead, Elliot Whitehead's been sensational for England. What are your thoughts on Elliot Whitehead so far, Fanatics?
Yeah, he's having a great game. Great first half so far. And I think he's been good in the NRL this year as well for the Raiders. So he's really carrying on that form into this game.
Absolutely, I agree there. As England have the fifth tackle there, Tompkins off to Williams. He's going to dance through the middle. Offloads to Tommy Mackinson. Open play now, but it's a forward pass. That right there, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call saved by the bell. All right, there we go. Oh, goodness. And guys, join us as well for the halftime. I'm sure Fanatics and I will have plenty to talk about. Breaking down the game and whatnot as we sort of prep again for the second half. But here we go. 2 minutes to go, basically. Brian To'o again trying to do all the hard work in the middle. Although I'd love to see him open space. Run out the backs. Try run over your opposite wing. Here we go. Offload to Luai. Oh, Watkins was on him like a magnet, I guess. Again with that word. Milford. Tor Samoa looking promising though. Looking a bit more promising. This is what I want to see. This is exactly... Gee whiz, ref. You blow the start. You blow the reset again, don't you? Levi. Luai. I like it. You know, the heads up footy, I think is working well for Tor Samoa at the moment. As they're going for their fourth tackle there. Milford with the ball. First receiver. Off to Bolo. Bolo off to Su'a, who nearly spills the ball there. Looks for an offload again. Bolo right into the thick of it. Straight off to Swaliti in broken play there. Runs around Tompkins. Is he going to go for it? And he just gets held up just 2 minutes just before. 2 minutes, sorry. 2 minutes. And you can...
So close.
Gee whiz. Tor Samoa. Oh, set restart. Here we go. Oh! The crowd to score it! The crowd to score it! He's saying he didn't.
Oh!
I think he scored. I think Klein scored it.
I don't know.
Ashley Klein saying no try. Again, we got the good old cross pose there. No, I thought there was a try. No?
He's saying no try.
I think unfortunately, you know, there was just too little space, unfortunately. Too little space. He's now Rabovich. The bolt. Oh, that's funny. I appreciate Tor Samoa's effort, especially later in the half. Oh, let's just hang on. Let's see it from another angle. Try and convince me that's no try. Try and convince me that's no try, please, sir. Try and convince me right now. Hang on. Hang on.
Oh. Has he grounded this?
He knocks it on, eh?
I think he's... Oh!
He knocks it on, eh? He could have... Look, hang on. Oh, what do you reckon?
Oh. I think he's grounded this. Oh no, hang
Nah,
on.
oh, look. Technically, I don't think there's a ground for me, but
Yeah.
I think he drops it. But then you could say he sort of skims it. I don't know.
Yep.
Where do you sort of no try? Hang on. What's
Nah,
happening?
you can't. You can't give it.
Knock on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. Well, look, a better later half, if you can make
Yep. No
sense of
try.
that. A better later half of of an attack there from Tor Samoa. A lot better. A lot better in the later stages. Sorry, of the first half here. Again, with literally 20 seconds to go, England with the ball. Tor Samoa cannot afford to have them break the line. They cannot afford to have them. They've done it twice. They got scores off it. So if they can clean that up, they're in a chance. 10 seconds to go now. Tor Samoa, don't do anything silly. Don't do anything silly. Don't do anything silly. Just hold them. There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. So guys, that's it. That's halftime there. I'm not sure where you guys are. That is
Yep.
halftime there right now.
Half time for me.
And England leading Tor Samoa 18 points to 6. Fanatics, give me some thoughts, man. If some players to talk about, who, what, who, where. What are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I think England for me have been the better side, obviously with the scoreline of 18-6 at half time. Players, I think, have had good games in this first half. Probably Sam Tompkins, and I'll probably say the Herbie Farnworth as well. I thought it's been good, and Dominic Young as well, who's been outstanding as well. He's scored 2 tries. The 4-pack's definitely been great for England. There's been a lot of concern around their 4-pack, but their 4-pack has really outplayed England's. England's 4-pack's been outplaying Samoa's 4-pack, and yeah, I think for me they've been the dominant side. Deserving of the lead of 18-6 at halftime. Samoa got some points before the break, which will give them something to look forward to in the second half. But overall, I think England deserves to lead by that margin, and I think they've been the dominant side overall in that first half.
Yeah, no, well said.
Yeah.
So, okay, so here are the stats here for the first half, guys. So,
Yep.
England 56 possession, 56 percentage with possession. Tor Samoa 44. Completion rates: England 85, Tor Samoa 82. So it's sort of evenly. I mean, look, apart from the possession, obviously, right? Drop balls can sort of do that. Completion hasn't been too far apart, 85 and 82%. You're not really complaining there. I suppose
Yeah.
for me the difference really comes into the where is it? Sorry, guys. Where is it? Where is it? The errors, right? I suppose penalties conceded as well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not too bad. 4 errors for England, 5 errors for Tor Samoa. 1 penalty conceded compared to Tor Samoa's 2. Where the line break stats? Hang on. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Nope, unfortunately, there's no line break stats here. That's okay. Oh, hang on, here we go. 3 line breaks to 1. And that to me has been the difference. It's the line breaks, right? Tor Samoa obviously letting England score off 2 line breaks. My thoughts so far on this game, right? It has been real pressure from England, genuine pressure, hard grip pressure, whereas Tor Samoa have looked a bit lost or have not been able to match up their intensity there, right? Again, the likes of Jack Wellsby, sensational. Elliot Whitehead, Victor Radley has been good. Sam Tompkins drifting around middle room as well, their hooker. Even some of Lees as well, right? Mick as well as Chris Hill. I think overall England have just been the better team, sensational, much like what you're saying before as well, Fanatics. As for Tor Samoa, I just feel like for me they look a little bit lost. Now, when they're playing a little bit of the ad lib footy, right? Pass the ball around type footy, they look better. Fanatics, what do you think Tor Samoa need to do coming into the second half that could perhaps turn things around for them?
Look, I reckon they need to score early in the second half. I think if they let England score again in the second half first, I think Samoa will find it really tough to come back. So, look, for me, they need to be a bit more patient in their attack and not be too rushed. Like there's a couple of times Samoa came down England's line and they were a little bit rushed in attack for me. So yeah, they need to be a bit more patient. Patience is the word for me for Samoa in the second half if they're to get back in the contest.
Yep. No, well said. So
Yep.
V Jabba says Samoa just has no structure on attack. They need Milford to
Yeah,
organise and tidy things up, complete a set. Samoa are only scared of England off a England mistake. Samoa only scared off a England mistake. Yeah, that's true. TJC Sports says there's potential for a comeback, but
yep,
Samoa will need to go up a gear and be a bit more organised. They do, and I think that's one thing they lack is organisation. Purely around even the basics of attack, just pure attack. Holding the ball, I think, goes a long way as well, right? It's not just a little bit of a promotion there of my name, but really it does. Thankfully, Swali's beautiful run, or what could have been a solo try of the year contender, or one of the best tries I've ever seen, it was going to be. Thankfully, Isaac Tungo cleaned up on the other end of the field there, and obviously got the intercept try there. Look, for me, I think another thing Samoa need to do is they need to punch up defensively. Simple as that. Obviously, in the first half, especially in the early stages, England just looked like they were eating the more meters, right? They were strong, they were aggressive, they wanted it more. All those words that you can throw out. Whereas Tor Samoa just looked a bit strained and a bit lost, right? I think their forwards, though, are coming slowly into fruition. I think things are sort of slightly turning around there for me. Now, I'd like to see them use their backs a bit more, and I suppose that comes with organisation. But the likes of Brian Cole trying to do the hit ups and stuff, and he's trying to do what he does for Penrith, obviously. But hey, look, to be fair, this is a different sort of game altogether as well, right? And I suppose he's sort of feeling it. But I wouldn't mind seeing Brian Cole in open space. Fanatics, just a question for you. Uh, what do you want to see from Luai coming into the second half?
yeah. I think Jerome Law is looking a bit lost out at the moment. I think he's trying hard, but he's just not being able to, connect with his players. So
Yeah,
I think he needs to take a little bit more ownership there in the halves, and he's one of the experienced players in the side. So yeah, I think Luai needs to, have a good kicking game and put some pressure on the English side.
yeah.
I mean,
No, yeah, look, for me, what I want to see from Luai, again, much like Milford, take the lead,
yep,
but I suppose I understand why Luai loves doing those one-on-one runs, right, where he sort of runs on his own. You could even call it isolation play, so to speak, if you want to steal a bit of a basketball term there. I get it, but at times he's obviously put Torsama under pressure as well when he's done it as well. I just think if he can sort of connect well with Milford, I think that's probably the most important thing for Torsama. They need those two to connect, and when they have, things have happened, right? Torsama have been able to attack when Luai and Milford, can do things together. So hopefully, I'm looking for them to sort of combine. Now, the other end of the spectrum, though, England, what do they need to do to continue their sheer dominance thus far, as you can see on the scoreboard? Who are the players you're looking for in England to turn up and keep going well in the second half? What do they need to do in order to shut Tor Samoa down?
yeah. So what England need to do is just continue on what they're doing in this first half. The way they've been playing is pretty much where they need to keep going at and keep piling this pressure on the Samoan side. Like Dominic Young, he's been great. With the runs he's made and scored two
Yep.
tries. And Wellesby's been very good. I've been very impressed with Jake Wellesby in the halves there. He's really stood out for me. And also, English's four pack with Elliot Whitehead's been good as well. So just continue on what they're doing and keep applying that pressure to the Samoan side, and Samoa just won't be able to find a way back. So yeah, just continue on what they're doing.
Well, look, I agree with you. And V Java says, notice England keep attacking inside the A defender in the ruck, making
Yep.
easy meters. Yeah, well, that's right. That's right. They're definitely running off the rock there. They're doing very, very good plays. Um, what I think England need to do to keep this up really is simple as this. They just need to keep playing their game, as you said, fanatics. But what I mean by that as well is their hooker I think is obviously a lot better. So Mikarum to me looks the better out of him and Levi. It's the big difference there, and obviously you can see in the scoreboard, Mikarum just does well to feed the ball off, and he's picking the right space as well to run, as V Jabba as well has mentioned before. It just seems like to me as well the hooking position he just seems to organise the team better. Now, in order for England, yeah, just keep doing what they're doing, go out wide, even just have a bit of grunt, because it seems to me that especially early stages, like I mentioned before, Tor Samoa have not been able to meet them, in the aggression. Question, Fanatics, are you surprised by the lack of aggression thus far displayed from Tor Samoa, especially in the forward pack? Because for me, heading into this game here, that to me was my call for their strength. That was my,
Yep.
to me, you know what I mean? I just thought defensively they were going to be able to put the pressure on there. They were going to meet them at the same intensity, but it just hasn't been the case. Are you surprised at I suppose, the lack of intensity, sorry, for lack of a better word, displayed against the three lines?
Yeah, I am a bit surprised actually because I thought the Samoan's team had the advantage in the four pack over the English. I think the English didn't really name their strongest four pack for this game, but England have turned up and showed that they've been giving it to the Samoan side, and I think the Samoan side in the forwards just haven't been able to get the game flowing in terms of their the amount of running meters they're making and that, and the English side have just strangled them. They've really strangled them in terms of not being able to do much for the Samoan side. So yeah.
Yep. And Vijaba says England just need to stop Samoa offloading, keep pressure on
Yep.
defense. When Samoa has room to move, they look dangerous. And that's one thing I was going to say as well for Samoa to utilize. They need to work on creating overlaps. They can do it. Luai and Milford, they're two of the best players to do it with. There were patches there in the game when they did create overlaps, and you're right, exactly. They look dangerous. They look good. England had to scramble, right? And with utilizing overlaps, they can also create some direct running as well, like what we saw with Swaliti, right? Potential line breaks. There's so many ways that Tosamo can configure their attack to make it work for them. They just need to set the basics right, and I think it comes down to this old saying, the spine, and I think that's just really that's the be all end all, right? England's spine. You even talked about it in some of your previews as well, and if you haven't done so as well, guys, go and check out Fanatics' content.
Yep.
He's a hard-working content creator. He does good stuff, a lot of passion. He loves the International Rugby League, much like myself. We both love it. But go and give him a bit of a follow and a like as well, right? He's one of the genuine good guys of the Rugby League community, right? And give him a follow, give him a like. But you mentioned as well, Fanatics, earlier on one of your reviews with, what was it? Was it Toa Samoa in England? And I think he did touch on the spine. And he touched on the fact that England had the experience because they played together more, right? They've just had more time to gel, more time to be together. And I think it's paying dividends right now for them. I think you're sort of bang on the money there. But I guess the question for you now is then, with that being said, do they just look like the more polished team against Toa Samoa? Do they just look a lot more polished because of that time they spent together? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I said coming into this game and in my preview on my YouTube channel, I said that to me, the worry for Samoa is they wouldn't have much time spent together in camp because, they've had a few players had to play in the NRL Grand Final only a couple of weeks ago and, they didn't arrive till late. So, I mean, it looks like on the field, you can see it sort of, affecting them a bit
Yep.
because the combinations are just not gelling. They're not gelling for me, That try they scored was, I think it was pretty fortunate, to be fair, to be completely honest. I think it was a bit fortunate. I don't think Samoa were really threatening England's
No,
line at
nobody.
all. They just got a bit lucky with one of the tries. But, yeah, I think the combinations in terms of the Samoan side, I think it's going to take time to get going. And I don't think this game in particular. That's why I tipped England. I thought England, with the players they've had and the combinations to gel in training sessions over the last couple of weeks, I thought this would possibly could happen. But that's why a lot of people are saying Samoa will win, which is fair enough. But I always believe that this English side, with the combinations, being at home, they want to make a statement. So we'll see what the second half holds. But at the moment, England are in the box seat.
All right, agreed. And again, thank you again to the viewers here. Please like and subscribe to both Fanatics and myself. Um, we're just two YouTubers. We just love the game Rugby League. No, we're not really that knowledgeable. A little bit here and there, but we're just
A little
passionate.
bit.
And I think that's what just carries us through. Simple as that. So hoping to see a bit of passion from Toa Samoa so they can come back and kick England's butt. All right, so that's the hope there.
Hopefully.
That's the hope there. So we'll have to
Come
see
on,
what happens.
Samoa.
Yes, England looking good. And again, welcome again. And Yoza, nice to see you. Good to see you, brother. And good to see everyone else there as well. Sit back, enjoy, and relax as we take you on to another second half show. Hold the ball. All right, let's go. There's a bit of a radio voice there for you guys. As Swa'ali'i is primed to kick the ball.
Swa'ali'i.
And now we are underway. Oh, here we go. Bit of a bounce there. Is that an omen? Is that an omen? Is that an omen, fellas? All right, England there with the ball. First carry done. Off to Watkins. Met there by Tapau as well as Bolo. Danny Levi, come on, man. Up your game, brother. Up your game. And again there we see a bit of aggressive running there from Matty Lees. It is met again by an aggressive blue wall. I'm assuming the Samoan coach would have been, talking very nice, wonderful things to the Toa Samoa team during halftime. And I think they responded well. So it's always good to have those nice little chats with the team. As England again carrying the ball early. Fifth and last tackle here. England not even up to the halfway line, which is a good sign there for Toa Samoa early. As they're forced to kick off there, George Williams. Down the breadbasket with Swa'ali'i. Looking around, prime ready. He just looks like a complete athlete as he runs over his opposite, Sam Tompkins. Sam Tompkins has no idea as to where he is. He's looking around left, right, so right here we go wide, looking around. Off to Brian To'o. And again, like I spoke about before, I want To'o in open space. Swa'ali'i just ran over Sam Tompkins. Beautiful.
Jeez.
Loved it.
Oh, just on that replay. Wow.
Good replay. All right, Su'a, tackle there. Danny Levi, off to Milford, off to Crichton. Critter trying to break off there, but good tackle there by Herbie Farnworth, and the troops come back and they grab him. Matty Lee's tackling low there. Brian To'o acting dummy half. Off to Milford, off to Tapau. Tapau is probably the biggest biceps in the Rugby League World Cup out of all the players, I reckon. All right, Danny Levi, off to Luai. Kalma Tulangi. He just needs to offload, but no, that's okay. I like that. If you're Toa Samoa, you're going to take that and you can work on that. Now, what they need to do is just keep their defense in line. Don't let England break the bloody line. Beautiful to see. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, that was good from Samoa.
That was good.
Very good.
Defensively, see, they need to up it up. They can. They've got the players to do it. Sam Tompkins out wide. Off to Elliot Whitehead. Sorry, that's not Whitehead there. That's George Williams. My bad.
George Williams.
Get up, boys. Again, England. Herbie Farnworth runs into Danny Levi and Aloiai. Mikarim off to Tommy Mackinson now with the ball. Bit of a juke there, but Kalma Tuilangi does well to sort of siphon him to the ground there. Bowler off to, who's this here? That's number 20. Who's that number 20? Is that Meneliz? Sorry guys, bear with me please. Apologies. Alright, Tango there, Isaac Tango. Oh, big hit there. Big hit there. Who was that? By Morgan Knowles. Morgan Knowles. He knows you're coming straight out of the series. Smashes you. Brian To'o there with the ball. Good carry. Anthony Milford goes out to the left there. Stephen Crichton runs into a white wall of defenders there. This is better from Toa Samoa, I think, in all honesty. Bowler there with the ball. Oh, nearly drops it. Thankfully, he holds the ball.
Oh,
gee whiz, hard defense there. Far out.
Junior Paulo, the offload.
This is a good opportunity, though, for Toa Samoa to attack. Through the hands it goes. Luai. Oh, no. Someone's knee.
That way. Yep.
Oh, no. Don't look.
Oh.
Is that me? Or is it hamstring or what? Oh, no.
Knock on me.
He wasn't even on the field for that long, unfortunately.
And then he knocks it off. Yeah.
Hang on. Oh, no.
What's happening here?
No, you don't want to see that. look at his leg. Look at his left leg. It sort of bends in. His right. See his right knee.
Oh,
Sort of just bends
oh.
outward. And Watkins, as he tackles him, sort of just grimaces as well.
Is that a pin? Will this be a penalty?
No, it's not what you want to see, regardless of your thoughts on certain players or whatever. Nobody, you don't want to see injuries. Right?
That's terrible.
Not good. Not good at all. Don't like
Unfortunate.
That. It's unfortunately part and parcel of the game, isn't it, fanatics? Right? That is what it is.
Yep. It is.
Not the start Tor Samoa needed at all, especially as he was their utility. He comes off as their utility. Sorry, mate.
Parish looks worried.
And you can't rule it on concussion, can you? So Shanaris Tabita can't even come on.
It'd be good if you can see Shanaris Tabita on the field.
Can they do? Sorry, guys. I'm just chowing into a chocolate block here. Forgive me. Keeping healthy and all. You know that stuff, healthy eating. No, don't worry. I'm pretty good. I'm just relaxing. Having fun. So was that a knock on by Tyrone May, fanatics?
Are they? Klein is still talking to the English player.
Yeah, looks like Ross. 2 seconds. Sorry, guys, if you thought we. So apologies for the little ASMR there. No, it's not what you want to see at all. Alright, look, it looks like Tyrone May will be off the field. Now, how do Tor Samoa even... How do they even work this? This is going to be insane. How do Tor Samoa even work around this injury now? This is a big injury for him. Because Tyrone May was the utility, right? Gee was... Tom Young, 9 carries, 133 meters and 2 tries. That's a freaking unbelievable stat. 9
Outstanding.
Carries, 2 tries. That's a solid stat.
Incredible. Yeah.
Oh man, I don't like this. This sucks. This sucks. Thoughts to Tyrone May at this time, obviously. Just what a cruel... Rugby league can be such a cruel game. Beautiful yet cruel. You know what I mean? Gives us the beautifulest highs and sometimes the lowest of lows. And unfortunately, this is just one of them. Right, one of the lows. You don't want to see this, especially in an opener as well. Right? Obviously, as a player, you're primed, you're ready, you're looking forward, you're excited, you're happy. You're looking forward to playing rugby league for your country, your heritage, and then you get the injury there, and it's not good to see. So, yeah, Samoa, the Tor Samoa coaching department look a bit worried.
The concern as well is not just this match now; it's this tournament, isn't it? Because this looks like
it just looked very, obviously no intention to harm him there. It was just, what do you do? It wasn't. It was just.
Oh.
Far out why are they showing us?
Is he gonna get?
Can you stop doing that? Can you stop showing us the replay of a man who's basically torn his ligament out of his knee? Perhaps can you just stop doing that?
I'm picking up on your point about the tournament. It can be disruptive, can it? Because they've lost a player with us.
That is so unfortunate.
The best thing though is that the safety precautions they're taking around him right now. That's probably the positive, right? See how safe the staff are here in England. It's good to see. You give them all a bit of a round of applause of the way they're managing. That's what you want to see. Care, due diligence, right? Yeah, appreciation, absolutely. Not only to obviously Tyrone May at this time, but obviously the staff too. They're carrying him. Top work there by the medical team available, and in that section there. So good on them. We don't want to see injuries, do we, Fanatics?
No, it's very sad to see, and a World Cup in an opening game as well, which is bad luck.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Oh, hang on. Do you still have the thing?
Mine just cut out.
Yep, mine says we apologise for this temporary break in transmission. Normal
Yep.
programming will resume as soon as possible. Well, there you go. There you go, guys. Fox Sport have now basically offloaded this for me now to try and create something out of nothing now. All right, so basically, obviously, the game thus far, I think for mine, Samoa looked a better team. Yeah, I think just earlier on the second half. Oh, hang on, here we go. Wait, we're back at it again. There's an ad break. What's happening? Goodness me! All right, there's an ad break right now. Come on, there's a game of rugby league that's being played right now. Please go back to the rugby league.
An ad break.
Okay, sorry guys, there's an ad break right now.
Yeah.
Apologies to any of you guys here who were coming here expecting a bit of top quality. No, not really. But, a bit of commentary. Unfortunately, we're now looking at some sport here that is not relevant to rugby league. Not relevant at all. Goodness me. Anyway, Samoa have looked a better team thus far. Unfortunate injury there though to Tyron May. Now, how do Samoa respond? I'm not sure. I think him being out is a big dent to the team. Now, how do they sort of mitigate those issues? How do they do this? How do they do that? Going to wait and see. And again, guys, just quickly as well, KO Sports, Foxtel, whatever you call it, has cut out transmission, so now it's a bit of an ad. So hopefully the game will be on very soon. But yeah, that's it. It's 18-6 as we speak. I don't know what's happened now. Who scored? I'll just keep my eyes on the. All right, here we go. So it's still 18-6 there. I've still got the ad breaks here. Sorry guys, not what I wanted to see at all. Goodness me. But yeah,
Yeah, same.
Good half. What are your thoughts so far anyway on the game thus far? I know you've only had a bit of a sample size. What are your thoughts so far on the game?
It's just the unfortunate injury to Tyron May there. So, yeah, I mean, not really much to say at the start of the second half at the moment, but just the Tyron May injury. I mean, hope he's all right, and yeah, it's sad to see. It's unfortunate.
Yep.
Oh, these ads are annoying.
Sorry guys,
Yeah.
the coverage has broken. I don't know why. But KO Sports is not showing the coverage, unfortunately, at this very moment. So, again, apologies if you expect. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Coverage is.
Yeah, no coverage.
Hopefully, it's back soon.
Sam, how you going, brother? Looking forward to our live as well. Obviously,
Sam
Australia,
Ripple.
Fiji. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Unfortunately, guys, we're all in this together, so we all experienced this. So that's good. Good for me. Good for us. So, no. Yeah, and again, guys, stay tuned. Well, don't stay tuned, but yes, later on as well. But Sam Ribble and myself will be doing a live as well, Australia and Fiji, those will be so looking forward to that one. But again, there's no signal. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, guys, there's not too much there for me to talk about. 18-6 is still the scoreline, though, according to the NR stat. The app there, so you just got to go with that. Oh man, this is really ticking me off just a little bit. So KO have gone full-fledged, just playing anything else but rugby league, but the game itself, because it looks like coverage is broken down. So they're playing everything else now. All right.
Now they've got this stuff.
This is exactly
they got the
what you
fan
want
on or something.
Live stream, isn't it? You know what I mean? This is exactly what you want. This is what I was hoping for, by the way. Right? Not? Oh, dude. Yeah. So, how you guys doing? Oh man, this is crazy. And oh look, it just looks like England have just scored a try as well, right? It just looks like they're 22 points to 16.
Yep.
I want to update the scores. Thanks again. Whoever's fault that is, thank you, whoever is doing that. So it's 22-6. And I think it's safe to say that this game here is done. Right? I think, right? It's safe to say that, yeah, sorry guys, I have no, sorry if you can be looking for the stream, I don't know what's happened. There's no stream here, there's nothing streaming at all.
No, not on my end.
It's not streaming, there's nothing showing right now. 22-6 is the score though, according to NRL app here. And it looks like for me, look, unfortunately, it looks like it's game. Toss Samoa, I don't think are coming back from this. Wow, that's all I'm going to say there. You know, that's all I'm going to say. That Toss Samoa versus France game is going to look very interesting now. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
It's must win for Samoa now.
You know what I mean? Can you imagine if Samoa lose to France? Yo. Sorry guys, I really wish this coverage was back on. Apologies.
The clip stuff.
Apologies. Who scored the try there as well? Kellen Watkins scored. There's a try there by Kellen Watkins.
Oh, bloody KO, Foxtel.
Far out. And so this is what we pay for. This is what we pay for when we, you know, our hard-earned dollars. Straight into this, right? Straight into watching advertisements where we should be watching the Rugby League World Cup. And there we go. The kick was made as well, so that's a conversion there. And it is now. Bear with me.
Paddy G spot on with his comment there. Yep.
I bet you're showing game on. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Part of me thinks it's probably actually the English people, perhaps. You know, the way they do their broadcast, maybe. Anyway. Yeah. Look, sorry guys. All I can say is that England just look very dominant now, right? Oh man, this is. I'll tell you what. I think you know. I don't know. I'll keep going maybe for another 5 minutes, but if it's not on, I think I'm just gonna have to. You know, unfortunately, you know. Might have to shut this off early if it's not on. I don't know. How long can you sort of just look at a screen there with nothing really on? Again, how you doing? Welcome viewers. If you do, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It's a very awkward moment at the stage here. As Fanatics and I are just basically waiting and begging for the stream to show up. If you're here because the stream is not working, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. There's not so much to say here, right? Fanatics, do you have anything you want to say? Do you want to promote yourself at the stage here? Tell them about you. What do you do, man? What are you up to? Let's go.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, I run a YouTube channel called Warriors NRL Fanatics. So go and check me out there. I do regularly World Cup content as well, just like Hold the Ball does, and Warriors content as well, NRL content, but mainly World Cup content at the moment. So if you haven't already, go and check me out on YouTube, Warriors NRL Fanatics, and go give me a subscribe as well. And trying to get to the 1,400. Oh, well, I'm on 1,400 at the moment, so trying to get to 1,500 subscribers next. So I'm not far away from that, but yeah, go check me out. I do a lot of good rugby league content and World Cup content as well. So yeah, go check me out there.
Awesome, man. And there you go, and guys. I thought I'd
Promotion.
Close up radio voice here, right? We're all about the plugs. We're all about the plugs. Over here, over there. Hope you guys are well. Thanks again for tuning in. Does it sound crisp? Right? It's more crisp than the broadcast right now. That's actually not working. So I guess you guys have put up with this. Hope you will. Put that in the comments. What are you guys up to? This is just. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm actually very ticked off at the moment because obviously this is the last thing you want to do. This is the last thing you want to do is actually just look at ads upon ads whilst you're actually streaming. You know, you want to enjoy the festivities that is the Rugby League World Cup, and I'm watching Mode by Graces instead. So
just might as well fall asleep on the stream while I'm waiting for the ads to end.
Give us some thoughts on what you have seen so far. For me, some have been, look, I think. Oh, hang on. Here we go. We're back on. We're back on.
We're back.
Oh my goodness, I was about to. Anyway, we're back on. Thank you.
Oh, yes, we're back.
I appreciate you guys for actually hanging around. Then HCB says, "Thank you very much." All right, enough of the rude voice.
Well,
All right, Danny Levi with the ball there. All right, and it just looks like to me that England have probably shut the game early, right? With that try there, 24 points to 6.
yep.
Again, just looks like two different teams are on the field. Obviously, the talk was on Tor Samoa and their experience and their players, and I don't mean this in a sarcastic way either, but yada yada yada, right? It was all that. It was all that. And obviously, we've seen now in the time. Look at it. Look at the score. Look at where the players have been playing. It has been all England here. Obviously, we've also had some players who've committed to Tor Samoa, so there's all that stuff there, all that rampant noise, and to come up with a score like this is so far anyway. Because hey, come on, they can still come back. I'm not going to doubt it. I'm not going to doubt it. Maybe, but not yet. Not yet. I reckon if Tor Samoa score, if England score another try, they're probably going to shut the gate, so to speak. But I reckon for now, there's still a chance. But anyway, sorry guys.
Yes.
Sam Tompkins there with the ball, just wrapped around there by big Josh Papali'i, who gives him a little slap on the head. Look at
It wasn't a great kick.
Josh Papali'i there fighting. Look, I think Sam Tompkins, respectively, is way out of his
Oh,
class
knock
there
on.
in terms of weight. Josh Papali'i can actually throw his hands, so it wouldn't even be close. Let's just stop the handbags. What do you reckon, Fanatics? Who's winning in this? Yeah, Sam Tompkins or Josh Papali'i?
Oh, Dominic Young on the replay.
Fanatics, hello, can you hear me? Hello, Fanatics, are you there?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just watching the replay. Yep, I can hear you.
No, all good, all good. I asked you a question, but time has passed. That's all right. No worries.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, and I think it's England's ball now. Tor Samoa, just keep up the defense. Just. Oh, hang on, it's a knock on anyway, right? So there we go. I was just too busy looking at the. All right, well, we're back in it. We're back in it. All good, and again, welcome. To be fair with you, though, the fight between Josh Papali'i and Sam Tompkins is probably as picturesque as it can get, right? To symbolise what's happening in this game here, right? Tor Samoa coming in this game, powerful, big and strong, but for some reason it's the English determination, that grit, that don't push me back type attitude, right? That has kept them in this game and obviously keeping them ahead of this game as well. So yeah, just a bit of a symbolic moment there between the two, even though we all know Josh Papali'i smashes him all day, every day. All right, here we go. Tor Samoa with the ball.
Right.
Why?
What can
Off
Samoa
to
do?
Swali'i could have passed it. He could have passed it. But he just he could have passed it. Anyway, Crichton off to Milford. Milford acting off to Luai. Luai off to Tapau. And Tapau just runs into a barrage of all defense, but he is still going. Oh, Tapau's he's a menace. He's a strong unit of a man. Levi off to Milford. Looks around. Goes for had an open space, but unfortunately, surely ref, that set restart, ref. Come on. Who's that there?
So,
Spencer Leniu in the game. Tor Samoa looking around. Offside there, surely. Offside, surely. Yeah, had to be. Jeez Louise.
oh,
I'll tell you what, that's not the first time Danny Levi has done a bit of a pass like that, bit of a shaky pass. Again, guys, if you're new, welcome. Hope you're well. Hope you are good. Hope you're safe. Enjoying rugby league. It's a beautiful sport, this game here. I'll tell you what, I love it. I'm in love with the sport. Anyway, Marty Tapau.
Levi.
Again, set restart. Obviously, penalty working in their favour there. Now, how do Tor Samoa build on the attack here? All right, here we go. Out to Milford. Luai. Off to To'o. He's the one we want open space. What can To'o do in open space?
Ooh.
A bit of a good run there. Good run. Bit of an in and out. Levi. Oh. Josh Papa. There we go. Look at that. Tompkins right there.
Oh.
Josh Papali'i, good sportsmanship though, to be fair. He could have, raged up and probably lifted him up and slammed him on the floor, but he just took it. It is what it is. It's part and parcel of sport, unfortunately. If you give, you got to be able to take as well, right? Anyway, Tor Samoa again ruining their chances there. Beautiful, brilliant chance to attack. Not executing to hold the ball. Right, simple as that. What are your thoughts on that play there, Phoenix?
Yeah, look, I mean, they didn't really threaten the English line there, so yeah, that's pretty much sums up their game so far.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Oh, Dominic Young and Brian To'o. Oh, I just realised Brian To'o's on his wing now. There we go. Brian To'o has moved to Dominic Young's wing. Bit of a tactical change there by the coach, I'm assuming, and I'm assuming that happened during the no coverage. Oh, look at that dude dancing around the blue wall there. Who was that? Was that George Williams? Goodness me, he's a bit of a tricky customer, isn't he? Mickelroom. Oh no, Walesby, sorry. Kicks it off. There we go. Shown to Crichton's hands. Crichton running straight into Farnworth, and he gets tackled there. Again, guys, comment away. What are your thoughts on the game thus far? It's looking a bit, yeah. Look, it is what it is. As Milford gets dragged there, just, jeez Louise, he milked. I mean, he didn't milk it per se, but that could have gone either way in the NRL, I reckon. Anyway, Tor Samoa the advantage there. They get a bit of move up. What do Tor Samoa need to do to actually score a try from here, Fanatics? 20 metres away from the try line. What do
Look, I reckon Jerome Luai needs to take a bit of ownership here. So, a good pass, just and a good kick towards the end. Try and put some pressure on this English side. Maybe get a repeat set if they don't, bust through the defensive line. So, yeah, get a repeat set for me.
And as
they
we
can't
say
score.
that, Fanatics, and as we say that, drop the ball.
Yeah.
Drop the ball.
Yes.
Tor Samoa looking very scrappy in the second half. They probably even look worse in the second half, unfortunately, compared to the first. And obviously, I know England have scored more, but Tor Samoa didn't look this messy in the first half, though.
No.
This is tough to watch. This is tough to watch. I'm not a happy customer.
It's just been error from Samoa. Just too many errors.
It's something I didn't expect. I didn't expect this. I really didn't expect this.
Fluency. They're lacking fluency.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Exactly. Nice there. That word exactly. Sorry, guys. Just taking a bit of a drink, bit of a breather. Unfortunately, there's no breathing there for Tor Samoa as England have been relentless this whole game. So, Victor Radley, Victor, Chris Hill there just about runs over Danny Levi. Had it not been for Spencer Lemieux, Danny Levi gets ran over, I reckon. And Victor Radley again acting dummy half. He is dummy half, actually, I think. Okay, here we go. Oh, Sam Tompkins, a bit of a play here. Off to Tommy Mackinson. Good tackle by Milford. What happened to Tompkins? Did he get late hit? Does he get hit late? Does Tompkins get hit late? That's the question.
Yep.
He does, eh?
Ooh. Penalty to England.
Milford, no. Why?
What did you do that for?
Milford, we also.
Oh. Milford.
Yeah, that's late. That's late.
No.
That's late.
That's terrible.
That's dumb. He's probably going to get a week off there. 1 week off there.
Should.
And I think the next game is against France.
Ill discipline.
Their next game is against France. That's the last thing you need as one of your key playmakers to be out against such a pivotal game now. The only reason why I say the game against France now is, okay, Milford's out for 10. He's probably going to be gone for a week. The only reason why... they versus Greece.
Off he goes.
That's right, the last game was against France. The only reason why I think their game against France is pivotal, Fanatics, and I'm not sure if you agree with me or not, is just because of the way they played now. Right? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I reckon it's definitely pivotal, and if Milford's going to be missing the next couple of weeks, or a game or two for that, well, it could be a blow for sure. I mean,
There you go. Oh,
they got
that's
Shinoris
good.
Devita there. They can play him in there, but yeah, not good. You don't want to be getting suspended this early in the tournament.
No, not at all. This is it's been a merciless grind here by England, by the Three Lions. It's been an absolute merciless grind, just everywhere from pillar to post. They've absolutely just ransacked Samoa, and Mackinson just gets it in there by the luck of the pole, and that is
They
now
kick it.
England
Oh,
26.
he got it through. He got it through. It looked like he missed, but nope.
That was unnecessary from Milford. He didn't have to do that. He's now put his team under immense pressure now. Torsom will be struggling, obviously, with him on the park anyway. Now with him, not on the park, how do Torsom even go with the ball in hand now? It's just, look, it's about 15 minutes to go now. Don't be surprised if England score at least another 2-3 more tries. Keep that in your back pocket.
Excuse me.
Hit up there from Luke Thompson, and he's been looking. Luke Thompson's been good. Victor Radley. Oh, it's so good to see Victor Radley play though. Not gonna lie. Victor Radley's one of my dudes, man. Love it. Alright, Sam Tompkins off to Kellen Watkins there. Offside. Torsam offside. Just unfortunately too tired. Right? Offside there, unfortunately. Bit of ill discipline.
Yeah.
By Danny Levi there. So I think Danny Levi would have been. I would have put in Fatamanu Brown, but that's just me. I actually had Fatamanu Brown as the hooker, not Danny Levi, personally. Anyway, I digress. As England again look hot on the attack here by Matty Lees off to Victor Radley. As Thompson just runs straight into the shoulder there of Kama Tuilangi, who looks like he's come off second best. Chris Hill with the ball gathers it, and he just about penetrates the line there. And again, about 5 meters up from the line there, Radley off to Hobie Farnworth, and England are in again. And this is just an absolute.
Yep.
This is a. What was it, bloodbath? An English bath. If you're England, you're loving this, right? You're absolutely loving this. If you're Torsam Moore, someone who took Torsam Moore like me, you're kind of like, what the heck is going on? And now we're actually up to 30. This is disappointing.
Herbie Farnworth.
Farnworth has been sensational for the Broncos. What have you made of his season at the Broncos, Fanatics?
Broncos, yeah, look, they pretty much choked, didn't they? They looked like they were going to make finals.
What have you thought of Herbie Farnworth's season at the Broncos?
Oh, Herbie Farnworth's season at the Broncos.
Not Broncos.
Yeah.
Herbie Farnworth.
Yeah, Herbie Farnworth. He was good at the start of the season. Then he had a few injuries, which was unfortunate. And he's come back. He's playing well now. So yeah, I mean, I think he's played good this year, despite the injuries that he had in the year.
Farnworth has been very, very good for England. I think he's been, he's great. I mean, look, we all know that England, that Torsam was going to be their toughest challenge, and now it's all uphill from here. Really, this was their strongest. This was, what if France, stuff it. What if France gives England more of a challenge than Torsam is? I did not expect this. I'm actually disappointed. Very disappointed, actually. This is not what I expected at all. Nah, not at all. I'm actually pretty upset. Not happy. But Fanatics, you got it right, though. You tipped England to win. Right?
Yep.
And I thought you were crazy. Look who's a crazy one now.
Although I do not pick this margin. I thought this would be a lot closer than this.
That's fair. Sure. I'll give you that. Oh, here we go. And now we are... temporary break now. Beautiful work there by KO. Love it. No, hang on. We're back in the game now. Guys. Oh, here we go. Something. Oh my gosh. Honestly. Goodness me, Chris Hill there with the ball. Like I told you guys before, right? Expect Samoa could possibly score, I said before, this try. 2 to 3 tries, right? I reckon they've got another 2 more tries in them. The way they're playing, they've definitely got another 2 tries in them. Tall Samoa looks like they've just given up. Especially with Milford being out there. Just does not help anything. Oh, here we go. What's happening? Oh, what an ugly bounce. What an ugly bounce.
Oh,
What an ugly bounce.
well, there you go. More ball.
Hang on, something's happening to the stream again.
Yep.
Oh man, honestly, what on earth is going on? What on earth is going on?
And we got a temporary break in transmission.
I want to be one of the great 2-hour power naps. Yeah, absolutely. Me too. I'll tell you what, guys. Oh, here we go. Game's back on all of a sudden. Kama Tuilangi. Oh, that's a big shiner on the temple there. Tosamo opting for the short kick out. Offside there.
Short kick off.
Just go for 2. Just go for 2. Go for 2.
Yeah.
I may as well just put 34 on here.
Disappointing Samoa.
May as well put 34 points up here. Are they kicking? Oh no, they're not. Sorry, my bad. All right. Thought they were kicking. Sorry, stuff that up. Hang on. Yeah, and they just scored. England just scored. They just scored.
Yep. And
hang on, Ashley Klein's like, nah, not a try. Oh wait, I have a try. Just need to check for grounding. Jeez Louise, this is just horrid. You don't come back from a beating like this though, to be honest. Like, damn. That's all I want to say, damn. Can you see me, Fanatics?
Yep, I can see you.
Cool, sorry. Sorry guys, hang on. We just need to see the grounding there. Grounds the ball. Yeah, grounds the ball right there.
Try time.
I'll just put down 38. Yeah, I'll just put down 38 points to 6 because he'll get the kick in.
Just really side of the ball from the foot there for a second. You got one from the other side, the touchdown view.
Call me Nostradamus. I predict these things. Alright. Alright, I've got it 38 points to 6 because it'll be a try and England will get it in. The bomb, the Poms, they've been so brilliant, they've been sensational in this game. They've absolutely tore someone to shreds. You know what I mean? They've just been relentless. They've given them no chance. They've just been absolutely sensational. What do you think, Fanatics? What do you reckon?
Samoa very disappointing. I expected a lot more from them. Even though I tipped England, I was expecting a much better performance.
Yeah, look, it's been a bit of a letdown. As Paddy G says, he feels more confident in Australia. And look, I suppose whatever team you're back for after this game, you probably feel a bit more confident in them, right? Regardless. It's been, if you tip Samoa, you're disappointed. If you tip England, you're full of jubilee, you're happy, you're feeling good. But if you're just a rugby league neutral at the end of the day, when it comes to these two teams, you feel let down, right? Disappointed, let down. This is not a scoreline I expected at all. This has been look, for such a quality team, it's embarrassing. Is that the right word to use, Fanatics?
Yeah, I can't argue with it.
Forward pass. That was a forward pass. Anyway. Look, Here we go, Tommy Muckinson, and he's on.
Oh, here comes another one.
What did I say, fellas? Remember I said this? I said this right. I said, with 15 minutes to go, this is what I said 5 minutes ago. With 15 minutes to go, Samoa are going to drift off. Don't be surprised if England score another 3 more tries. Well, guess what, guys? Don't be surprised if England score another 2 more. All right? No worries, Paddy G. Take it easy, guys.
All good, Paddy G.
Never say die, Samoa. Yeah, well, yeah, look, I agree with you. You know, I agree with you. You know, obviously you're going to always back to Samoa if you're Samoa. Absolutely, you are, but it's been disappointing nonetheless, though. This is not what I expected with such a high-quality class of players from Toa Samoa. It has just been an absolute masterclass display here from England. How are you feeling, fanatics? Are you feeling tired? Are you feeling excited? How do you feel right now? Is your name?
I feel like I'm ready to call it tonight. Well, it's a day now, actually. It's morning. So, pretty disappointing, isn't it, for Samoa? But you got to give credit to England. They've absolutely, proved the doubters wrong, actually, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that weren't big on England's chances going into this tournament, and it's a big win to start the tournament. So, yeah. Good overall good performance for England. Just too good in the end.
Look, I suppose the first half, right? The first half. Sorry,
yep.
I'm gonna just. Here you go. I've got a. Sorry, guys. Look at me. Scoreboard, man. Not on the ball here. The first half, I think, told the story, right? I think that's probably fair to say.
Yeah. First half. Definitely, first half. It was all over.
Particularly early in the game when Samoa couldn't really handle England, right? Man. Got this ball here. The Rugby League World Cup ball.
44-6. Oh, boy.
Oh, goodness me.
Did not see this scoreline coming. Nope. They've kicked it out on the full. That just sums it up for them.
Yeah, look, Matt Parrish might be perishing soon. Oh, come on. No. Yeah, what do you do, man? What do you do? Oh, look at England. Get ready for them. They're going to score another try. You know what I mean? They're going to score again. For the teams, this is, you know, as for myself, as you guys know, I tipped Toa Samoa. Oh my goodness! Oh, no way! Oh no. My goodness me! Oh
Samoa.
Oh my goodness me! Wow. I don't even know how to respond or react to this. I am just. Well, I don't know. How do you want me to react? I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. You know, do you guys want to see me spin the ball? Is this going to be more entertaining? I don't know. I don't know what to say, guys. This has gone beyond my own. What's the word? See, I can't even think properly. This has gone beyond my own possibility of imagination, I suppose, a scoreline especially. I did not see this happening. I did not.
Boy, oh boy.
If England were going to win, I thought, okay, sure. If they're going to win, it's probably going to be like 12 points to 6, yeah? Gee whiz. We're going to be crossing the 50-point mark soon, if I answer this right.
Samoa's 4 in the games is going to be taking a hit in this first game.
Man, I'll tell you what. That's a try? What's happening? What's Ashley Klein doing?
What's Klein doing here?
All right, so it's 48 points. Oh, good. If he gets this in, it's 50 points. And you know what happens when you get 50 points, right? Fanatics, can you please let our viewers know what happens when you get 50 points in any rugby league tournament? What is the golden rule?
Well, the golden rules is you can't win it. You can't win the tournament.
That's right.
Just like we say in the NRL with the premiership. Right. If you concede 50 in the game, you don't win the premiership.
Exactly. If you get 50 points put on you, goodbye. So unfortunately, Tor Samoa, it is what it is, right? All the stats have shown that in any tournament, if you get 50 points conceded put on you, you don't win the finals. So sorry, guys.
This is very, very disappointing from Samoa.
All right, man. If Mackinson gets this in, gee whiz. Oh my gosh, 50 points to 6.
Oh,
I did not see this.
50.
Think about this, right?
Yeah.
You got the likes of To'o, Luai, Stephen Crichton, Leniu, Swali'i, right? Milford. You think of those names there, and I get it. Like I said, we're on this part here of the hemisphere. Of course, those names are always going to ring well and strong for us. I get it, but gee whiz, man, I didn't expect this point. This is. I'll read the comments. Sorry, guys.
And there's still
Sorry,
5
guys.
minutes.
I faced off the Origin players who wasted their skills and talent on a useless coach. Horrible. Oh my goodness! What's happening?
Oh boy.
All right, I'm gonna give this a good 1 minute. If it's not 1 minute, Fanatics, I think it's probably best we just close the stream. Yeah.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on this game? Just give me your summation of this game. Sorry, guys. I think I'm going to close this up. I can't handle this nonsensical rubbish that I'm seeing. What are your thoughts on the? Yeah, give me your thoughts, man.
Look, I think the scoreline pretty much says it all. 50 points to 6. England far too dominant. Samoa just had no answers to this English side overall, and they were too good on the day tonight. So
they scored again.
Did they? Oh, they're back, yeah. Oh, 54. What?
Sorry, guys. Forgive me for looking like that, but gee whiz, I can't believe this. I actually cannot believe this. My goodness me. My goodness me. This is not the one. This is so not the one. I am perplexed. My brothers and sisters, I am perplexed. I do not know what to say. I run out of words looking at this game. There is no words for me here to say. England are too strong. They are too dominant so far in this game. That's all I can say. Just talk like an African. Because I don't know what else to say or do. This has just been absolutely... Yeah, well, look. To be fair with you, on the defensive side for Tor Samoa, the reason why we backed them, right? Those who backed them is because of their players, right? That's it. I'm not defending Tor Samoa and how they played, but that's the reason why we backed them is because of their big name players. Now, obviously, we all know. Oh, I can't even believe the scoreline. Obviously, we all know if it's a raining game, this could be a different game anyway.
And that's right.
Yeah, just not Fanatic. Sorry, is there anything you want to say? Wow, I'm lost for words.
Well, yeah, look, I don't really have too much to add there. It's just that Samoa, man, the second half has just been a train wreck for them. 54-6. I can't believe the score. I really can't. And I tipped England too, and yeah, I don't believe the scoreline.
Sorry, guys.
Sure.
Yeah, look, thank you again to the viewers who are here.
Yep.
Sorry if you're trying to watch me and Fanatic say something that's coherent or can even be structured into words. We're both sort of just, I don't know. How do you describe this, man? I don't even know how to describe this. This is insane. Gee whiz, he's got the 40-20 as well. Gee whiz. No, Fanatics, do they get 60 points right now? Can they get 60 points? If they get 60 points, I'm calling it right now. Tour Samoa versus France, the decider. I think I might back France. I'm not even kidding here. I might back France.
Wow.
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
Oh my gosh!
Oh no. What is going on?
Tom Burgess with a mate ma'atonga. Let's go, brah. No, jokes. T for try.
Thomas-
T for try. T for
Thomas
try.
Burgess.
Oh, look. Number one here. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're back in Tour Samoa or England here, but who knows? Who knows? I don't know what on earth happened there, but look, I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be frank right now before we close this. It is a dark day for Tour Samoa Rugby League. This is dark.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is dark. This is dark. All right. This is not the score we expected. 110%. This is dark, and we finished the game here
Yep.
with.
All over
Sorry,
Red
guys.
Rover.
Oh my goodness! If he gets this in. And he gets it in there, guys. This is a dark. This is just rubbish. Thank you again, guys, for watching the stream. It has been such a broken stream. Forgive me, forgive us. I don't know what to say. I actually feel like I've gone really, wow. Just what do you sort of say, Fanatics? How do you wrap up this game? Wow, wow, wow. 60 points to 6. England decimating, ripping Toa Samoa apart. Toa Samoa looked very strong with their CV Tau, but that's about as close as it got to aggression for them because England were too strong at the end. 60 points to 6, bro. How do you sum this up, man? Wow.
Yeah, look, one word of summing this up is complete utter domination by that English side. And Samoa, boy, that was just a train wreck in that second half with the way that scoreline blew out. So, yeah, shocked. I'm actually shocked, actually, and no words to say about this sort of scoreline. And England just too good. So, congratulations to them. First win of the tournament and good way to get started of the Rugby League World Cup for them.
Guys, I'm probably gonna
Yeah.
Look, if England win, sure, right. I was thinking like
Yep.
at least 12-6. Yeah, they win by right. If they win, this is quite literally 50. What is it? This is 54-point winning. This is 54 points. 54 points. Look, as far as I'm concerned, Toa Samoa, sorry, rub their name out the book in terms of contention, finals contention. If they turn things around and somehow miraculously do it, sure, whatever. I just don't see it. I tipped them. I'm severely disappointed in the display here, especially for Toa Samoa. As for England, hey, don't sleep on him. Look at Victor Radley, the cheeky little bugger there with a big smile on his face. He smashed them, all right. Anyway, guys, thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate it very much. Take it easy. Bless you guys. Take it easy. And wow, England, guess what? You guys know how to hold the ball. My goodness me, what a game.
Good night, everyone.